Good morning, you're watching Mirror Now. I'm Sanjana Chauhan. It's our top story of the hour. Central trade unions from across the country have announced a two-day strike starting today. Sectors like telecom, health, education, coal, steel, electricity, banking, insurance and transport are likely to be hit most adversely. Now, as part of the workers' strike, protest marches have been organized at various places. Trade unions are protesting against what they term the government's anti-worker policies and unilateral labour reforms.
See, there should be some steps should be taken to fight against Hartal, Bandh, whatever it is. And I am only telling you, it is only in Kerala, especially only Kerala. And other states are, it is not affected. Many states are functioning very well.
As far as possible, we should avoid Hartal because it affects the common man, the progress of the country.
Right, that is in fact what's happening right now today. The Bharat Bandh has in fact been called by these unions. However, protests have in fact turned violent in some parts of West Bengal. In Asansol, a state transport bus was vandalized, while in Jadavpur, momentarily it turned into a bit of a war zone after CPM workers clashed with police. CPM MLA Sujan Chakraborty, who is leading the protest, has been taken into preventive custody along with his protesters. Meanwhile, Karnataka is also expected to be one of the worst hit by the trade union strikes. Schools and colleges are shut and state transport services are likely to join the Bandh. Banking services are also likely to be affected. However, the State Bank of India has confirmed that operations will continue as usual. Right, now this is particularly unfortunate as reports have in fact emerged of the Bharat Bandh. Actually, there have been incidents of violence that have taken place, particularly in West Bengal, in Barasat, where a school bus bore the eye of protesters. Students were on board. Angry protesters attacked the van. Students, thankfully and fortunately, are safe, but locals and police intervened and rescued the bus. Now, this incident took place in Barasat. Now, TMC and CPM workers clashed in Asansol. This while CPM workers had taken out a rally, and the rally was in fact challenged by the TMC. The police intervened and later dispersed the crowd. Trade unions, however, are protesting in Kasagore, the CITU holding a demonstration at the railway station currently. Right now, my colleague Shrija now joining me live on the story, and Neha joining us live as well. Shrija, let me come to you first. Give us an idea of the Bharat Bandh, specifically in Karnataka. We understand that it has not had much of an impact, but it's likely that the transport sector will be joining the strike very soon.
Well, absolutely. What you're looking at this point in time is that the Bharat Bandh has clearly had no impact whatsoever as far as Bengaluru, the city, is concerned. Though, in fact, Karnataka is the Congress-ruled state. What we're looking at, several trade unions have taken out to the streets. They're continuing the protests, especially in various small pockets of, districts of Karnataka. But as far as Bengaluru is concerned, it's as normal. What we are looking at, we have transport buses, that is, especially the BMTC, the KSRTC. They are plying on roads as usual, and then we're also looking at cabs, in fact, where they had earlier planned, which is Ola and Uber, to join the trade unions for the strike, but then they had to call that off later. Now we are also looking at a situation where businesses are running as usual, and the only difference what we're looking right now on ground here is that schools and colleges have been declared holiday for 2 days, that is these 2 days, today and tomorrow, for the strike. Now, to talk about protests in some of the districts like, Hassan, Bagalkot and some of the North Karnataka districts, we are looking at where trade unions have taken to protest. They're demanding that especially the other people also should join them and also question the central government on their policies as far as the workforce is concerned.
Right, Shrija, stay with us. Let me quickly cut across to my colleague Neha, who's also joining us right now. Neha, give us a sense of the Bharat Bandh when it comes to Mumbai. What kind of services have been affected? Because let's also remember that along with this, there is the BST strike that is taking place right now in Mumbai, where lakhs of commuters have in fact been impacted. So give us a sense of what's happening on ground.
Yes, that's right, Sanjana. It seems to be a bad day for both commuters as well as people who are trying to get service provided to them today. As we've been told, while there is little impact of the Bandh in Mumbai, but 10 trade unions, central trade unions, and these are the people who are working in mills, banks and some small-time factories are going to hold out a mass protest from Azad Maidan CST today. As far as the services which remain affected, the postal services have remained affected because the employees there have adhered to not attend to work. All the public sector unit banks are affected, like PNB, Allahabad Bank. We have with us a resident now in Tilak Nagar. We are standing right now outside Tilak Nagar post office. He tells us that while he came 1 hour early today in the morning, he could not avail of services. Sir, आप कितने बजे सुबह आए थे और what are the problems you face?
मैं 9:15 बजे आया था और जब भी मैं 9:15 बजे आया तो जब भी यहाँ पे कोई नहीं था, सिर्फ ओनली द पोस्ट मास्टर वॉज अवेलेबल। और उनसे मैंने बात किया तो बोले कि स्टाफ अगर कोई आएगा तो आप रुको, जब तक आपको फिर रिकरिंग में पैसा भरना है मुझे।
मुझे बताइए,
इट इज वेरी इनकन्वीनियंट फॉर मी नाउ, सो आई हैव टू कम अगेन टुडे और टुमारो, दैट्स इट।
It's a weekday, sir. It's the morning of.
It's a weekday, yes. It's a weekday in the morning. At least they should give this is essential, no? Central government, that is, they are essential to give the service. So they are not regular about that. At least they should know that we are the senior citizens, how we can come every day. That is there. I'm not blaming the government or the post management. But at least they should make some arrangement for the senior citizens also to take to give the service for the senior citizens.
As he said, shutting services on the morning of a weekday seems to be an inconvenience for a senior citizen, also to the lakhs of people out there. At the same time, lakhs of commuters are affected to the strike called by Best Transport Union for their salary issues. It seems to be a bad day for commuters and all the people who are trying to get service today in Mumbai.
Right, Neha, thank you so much for bringing us those updates. And Shrija, thank you as well. The Bharat Bandh, this is the latest update that's coming in from Bengaluru and from Mumbai, because let's remember the impact is actually being felt in West Bengal. We're seeing a lot of protests. We're seeing a lot of violence. Unfortunately, protesters have also taken to attacking a school bus. Fortunately, the students have been saved. But these trade unions are in fact staging a lot of protests in West Bengal. Train services have been disrupted in Howrah as well. We'll continue tracking that story and come to you for more.